What's going on, everyone? It's your community manager, Nakat, and today is a very special day. Today, I'm going to be giving you the breakdown of the newest addition to the MultiVersus roster. Today, we have Raven, the member of the Teen Titans and daughter of Trigon, coming to MultiVersus. I'm super duper excited. This is a character that I have wanted for a very, very long time, and the fact that she is finally here and she's going to be available to you guys makes me super duper happy. This character is like no other, and I mean it. You're about to see this move set in full force. So without further ado, let's get into it. Raven is a mage class character. She's a technical character that can fight long range and up close. Raven has the ability to set play, meaning Raven players will want to create situations that can be capitalized on after knocking down their opponent or knocking away their opponent. Raven is the only character in the game that has a companion in the form of her companion Raven, Lenore. Raven also has a passive named Magical Countermeasures. When Raven takes over 100 damage, she gets faster, has more knockback on her moves, and does even more damage. Let's talk about Raven's grounded attacks. Raven's grounded dash attack lunges Raven forward toward the opponent. This simply just knocks away the opponent altogether. Her grounded neutral attack is a very signature move that you'll all probably be familiar with. It has 3 levels of power. The uncharged version is Azeroth. The second, longer charge version is Azeroth Metreon. And then the longest charge version is Azeroth Metreon Zenthos. The longer you charge, the more knockback is going to be taken from this move, as well as how large and long the move actually will be. Holding the attack leaves you very vulnerable to your opponent, so be very, very careful if you decide to charge this move. Raven's grounded forward attack is a little different this time around than other characters. Raven's jab is a set of projectiles, and it's only a 1-part and a 2-part. The first part of the jab is that set of projectiles that I just mentioned, but the last part of the jab is actually a big fist that comes out to knock the opponent away with a lot of knockback. Raven's jab also has the ability to combo into the rest of her grounded normal attacks as well. This move is exceptional for branching into those moves for her to be able to set up her offense. Raven's down attack hits in front of her and behind her, slamming into the ground with a barrier of dark magic. The down attack hits at a wide range and it launches opponents into the air, which she's able to act out of super fast, making it a very reliable combo tool. Raven's up attack is a rock throw. Once it is shot up, it comes right back down, meaning you can throw up this rock and have it in play while you are actually still moving around with Raven. So if an opponent actually hits you, but the rock is still coming down, it can actually disrupt their combo when they are trying to punish you for using the move. Or just in general, she can use this move to pretty much create set play herself. The longer you charge the rock, the higher the rock goes and the bigger the rock becomes. If you perform the move while pressing forward, you'll be able to also throw the rock forward. Let's talk about Raven's grounded special attacks. Grounded neutral special attack. Raven zaps her opponent with her mind to knock them away. This move is a get off of me move, and you can combo from this move on hit. You basically want to use this move to knock away opponents very fast, but again, if you decide to approach with this move and be aggressive with it, you can follow up off of it relatively well. Grounded down special attack. Raven emits an orb around her. The longer you hold this move, the more damage it does to Raven, but Raven's orb negates or reflects projectiles. Let's talk about Raven's grounded up special attack. Raven lifts her opponent into the air and grabs them. You can also catch your opponent in this command grab as they are falling. You want to use this move not only as a means to try to trap people as they're trying to land on you so you can toss them away, but you can also use this move to create and extend combos, and we will get into that a little bit later because it's going to make more sense. Let's talk about Raven's grounded side special attack, and this is going to be a very important one. Raven sends out her companion Lenore, who does a 2-hit combo that can knock away your opponent or knock your opponent back towards you, depending on the spacing in which you hit this move with. You can curve Lenore above you and toward the ground as well, meaning you can put Lenore in so many different spots of the map that it offers so much utility and just so much uniqueness to the things you can create with this companion. Lenore disappears after you perform a special 3 times or if your opponent hits Lenore 3 times. Keep in mind, your companion does have health and does not have infinite usage. Let's talk about the multiple usages that Lenore actually brings to the table. If you press side special again, Lenore will detonate, causing opponents to be wrung out vertically at the top of the blast zone. You can perform all 3 of Raven's grounded specials through Lenore, which is very, very important. So you can do the up special, which allows you to combo back and forth between Lenore and Raven. There are a lot of different combos that you can pull off in this regard, and this is why I was saying that up special is a rather, I guess, special and creative move, because Lenore is able to help extend just how strong this move is. Using neutral special on Lenore will allow you to pretty much use this to bounce your opponent either away or towards you, allowing Raven to combo off of that as well. And then if you use down special with Lenore out, Lenore will actually put an orb around itself, allowing for opponents to throw projectiles and have that same interaction that they would have if Raven was the one surrounding herself with the orb. The team play here is that if you actually stick Lenore on a teammate, Lenore will be able to perform all of these moves, but on your ally. With how strong Lenore is, there has to be a cooldown for this companion. Can't have Lenore up all the time. That'd be very, very, very strong. So if Lenore is destroyed, it will have a cooldown. So let's get into Raven's aerial attacks. Aerial neutral attack produces 2 orbs that quickly circle Raven. If your opponent is first hit with the top orb, it will not combo. However, if your opponent is first hit with the bottom orb, that will create combo opportunities. Her aerial side air attack, Raven summons a portal that releases tendrils toward her opponent. Use this as an approach option from the air, and this move also will be a reliable ring out tool. Aerial down air attack. Raven's down air is a chargeable Raven claw that shoots out of her foot. The claw extends downward, giving it a very good range. Use this move as a combo starter on the ground and to spike your opponent off stage. And lastly, Raven's aerial up air attack. Up air is a very thin vertical move that can be charged and is useful for eliminations. You can combo into up air from grounded up attack. And now let's get into the aerial version of Raven specials. Aerial neutral special. Raven zaps her opponent with her mind to knock them away in the air, similar to the ground, and of course can be followed up upon. Aerial side special. When Raven does a side special in the air, she will fly toward the opponent. While flying, you can direct Raven up or down. Raven will also shoot out her companion Lenore, and it will maintain all the functionality of the grounded special version. The cooldown version will fire a projectile while Raven continues to fly toward her opponent. This move is also very good for eliminating your opponent in the air off of the side blast zones. Let's talk about aerial down special. Raven emits her force field in the air. While holding the aerial down special in the air, Raven begins to fall slower than normal to the ground. Raven's aerial up special is different than the grounded version of her up special. When Raven uses aerial up special, it is used as a quick get off me move that lunges upward vertically, which has the ability to ring out opponents vertically as well if they are not careful. Lenore is also able to replicate this version of the up special as well. And lastly, let's get into Raven's specialty perks. First one up, telekinetic takedown. Down special can now summon rocks from the ground and throw them at the opponent. You can even choose the direction that these rocks are thrown. You can throw them upward, sideways, or downward. Time it right with an opponent that shoots a projectile, you can catch the projectile and throw it along with the rocks. For example, if Harley throws her bat doll at Raven and she uses this perk, Raven will have the ability to stick the bat doll directly onto Harley. Perk number 2, Simmering Temper. Raven's magical countermeasures requires less damage to trigger, meaning that instead of 100 damage being needed to trigger Raven's magical countermeasures, it will require a lot less. And of course, this has variables because it also depends on, in teams, how much damage your partner also has as well can influence this. Let's talk about Raven's friendly familiar perk. When Raven shoots out Lenore, Lenore will hover towards Raven and stop just a short distance away from her. But if you have an ally on the field, when you shoot out Lenore towards your ally, Lenore will hover all the way to your ally until it is able to attach to your ally. And that's going to be it for the Raven breakdown. I am super excited again to finally be here and have this character almost readily available to the public. Again, big fan of Raven, my most wanted character ever, and I am so excited not only as someone dev side, but as a player at heart that she is finally a part of the MultiVersus roster. If you guys like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. It means a ton. And of course, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below, letting us know what you think about Raven. Is this going to be your day one main? Appreciate that so much. Thanks for watching.